Hi guys, I hope you are doing well. So today I'm diagnosing the Lexus vehicle with the auto computer. Actually, if you see this tutorial, totally I can say that you can diagnose the car through the OBD-II scanner. Okay, we have two options, automatic or the manual. I pressed on the automatic. Okay, before I did it, just you have to mention the chassis number, or maybe you have to type in there. Okay, after that you have to wait for decoding the VIN number. It's 2008 and it's a radar cruise. How we know? There is a sign of the radar on the steering wheel, so you press on it, the radar cruise. Okay, all the information: ES350 North America, GSV 2GRFE, it's the engine. Press OK. Now for the communication we have to wait. I think this part it's taking time between 10 to 15 seconds. Okay, then after that we have diagnosis, hot functions, and vehicle profile. Okay, hot function, what is this? Actually, you can manually control some problems, like you can do the oil reset, EPB, tire pressure, TPMS, BMS, brake blade, throttle, ABS, SRS, also injectors, and in here you can see the VIN number, odometer, and also airbag. Just it's showing, if you press on it, it's showing the engine specific number, which is the VIN number actually. Okay, let's go for the oil reset. Actually, it gives you how I can say it gives you a structure, so you have to follow it. First of all, you have to close the AC, put the ignition on, engine off is the first step. Then trip reset to the trip A, the second one. Okay, you put on the trip A, it's a trip A, then ignition off. Okay, you have to do ignition off, press and hold the trip reset. Okay, when it's not gives you a specific second, the 10 second you have to follow. Okay, then again ignition on. Okay, then it's showing continue to press and hold trip reset. I'll do it, and I have to wait for some second. Actually, if you see, there is a check engine, so we will check about that one also. We'll diagnose it. After that, ignition off. Okay, and then we press OK, so it's done. Actually, just what I did, it did not I don't want it to do the oil reset, just to teach how to do it, because it's very simple. Just you have to follow the procedure, that's it. There is not anything else. Okay, and the ACC, it's actually different totally. What you press on it, you can follow the structure and do what you want to do. Okay, 2GRFE, it's, if you press on the vehicle profile, you will see only the details of your car. In here we have control unit and auto scan. Control unit, yeah, we press on the engine, the ACU control, the fuel injector, ignition timing, and blah blah. We press on the triple codes. By the way, you can see the live data, active data, and special function. So what is the special functions? We press on it. Air and fuel oxygen sensor operation, you can see the VIN number, evaporator system check. Okay, faster detection of the failure parts. Let's diagnose the engine. Okay, we'll diagnose the engine and we will see what is the problem actually. Because if I press on the trouble codes, then in that moment we can identify what is the problem. How about the live data? I think it's 5 to 10 seconds. It take a time. Yeah, okay, it's open. It's alive. If you see monitor misfiring, fuel system, heat catalytic, and like if you press on it, it's not showing the live data. Let's see what is the problem. It's okay, one by one we will check about all of them. Okay, sometimes when you press on it, it's showing, for example, bank 1, it has a rich mixture. So what you can do, you can fix it by seeing the trouble codes. Okay, now when I pressed on the ignition button, now you can see the live data. Okay, it's the live data of bank 2 sensor 1. Bank 2 sensor 1 is related to the exhaust sensor. Okay, in here also you can see the emotion of the EGR valve also. In here we have mass airflow sensor. Let's see. Now I press on the gas pedal, acceleration, see how it goes up and down. So you can see the so what is the benefit of this one? Actually, if the sensor it's not working properly, so you will not see this diagram. When you press on the acceleration, you will not see it properly. So from this view, you know better that you have to change that sensor. Okay, the second one is the throttle sensor voltage, which is very important for the idle RPM, that it should be stable, so it makes the idle stable. Oxygen sensor, bank 1 sensor 2. How about this one? If I press on the gas pedal, acceleration, it has any difference or not? I think I have to think about it, because it did not change anything. By the way, we'll diagnose the engine. Okay, if you see, like, it has a live data, it shows you the live data. AF oxygen bank to sensor 1, and evaporator emission EVAP, vacuum switching valve VSV, that one also you can see about it. And there is air fuel ratio, it's showing that you can see if it's rich or if it's lean, or if it's too rich or too lean. So all of them you can check in here. Let's go back again. Okay, let's see the trouble codes for the engine. What is it? There is no any trouble codes, but we had the check engine. Let's check it from another view. It's okay, guys. In here you can check the drive motor, the drive door motor manually. Okay, if it's not working, you can press on it. It has a forward and a backward. At the end of the video, I'll put the active test, so you can see it and you can understand it much more better. Okay, from here you can control many things, even the gateway, but you can see the communication of the gateway. Okay, yeah, the engine is not showing any fault. Let's check. This car, it has 25 or maybe 28 modules, so it will check one by one. The air conditioner, it got the two-fold. The reason is that what they did, actually, they put the Toyota Prado compressor on this car, so that's why it's a little bit different configuration. So it's showing the fault. That's because the compressor is not for the Lexus ES350. They put the Toyota Prado. Okay, let's see the trouble code of this one. Linear solenoid circuit or G-sensor solenoid kit, and it has only two fault code. Tile telescope, let's see what is it. We press on the trouble code. Communication interruption. Live data. So I don't think the live data we can see, but because the communication was interrupted, let's see what will show in here, because all of these are related to the communication. When it's showing the communication is bad, so there is no any live data, or maybe bad live data. Okay, tile return position 32946. Telescope position, let's see if it gives a little bit. No. Let's go back. We go for the active test, telescope operation. This test moves the steering wheel up and down. Be careful not to get your body caught by the steering wheel. Okay, it has a button. Electrically we can control it. The car is also in the P, that it should be a P or N. Ignition on. Okay. Yeah, now it's totally up, now totally top. TBD. Now we keep it on a center. Memorized, not memorized. Telescope long limit. Oh, that's not memorized. So SB. Telescope operation. What is showing? Move backward and move forward. Ignition, it should be on, and the vehicle stops. The P. Okay. Again. So yeah, steering now goes inward and then outward. Now it came to outward. We press on the button to go to the inward, and now we keep it in the middle. Press OK. The special function is not supported by the ECU. Air conditioning, they changed the compressor. Let's see what it will show. Which trouble code we can see in here. There's the compressor that is on this car. It's not for this car, it's for the Prado. B1421, B1424. Passenger solar sensor circuit. It was showing. We press on the quick erase. We do a refresh system. Let's see which fault code will remain. Only the air condition. Only now the air condition is remain. Let's go again for the control unit. And actually it's a simple way to diagnose your car. Thank you for watching my video.